Good morning, everyone. Why are we like,
Good morning.
there we go. I wasn't on gallery. Good morning and happy Saturday Zoom. Happy Juneteenth. And we're glad you are here with us because we got a lot to share. Um, Usually our Zoom classes are not about essential oils because we believe in holistic healing, health, natural wellness, all that good stuff. And we don't want to just, you know, pigeonhole ourselves into just talking about essential oils because there's so much more out there. There's so many more things that can affect your health that you can improve with natural means. So that's what our focus is usually. But this week is the Young Living International Virtual International Convention. I'm not sure the order of the word.
Virtual International Grand Convention.
Okay, which means it is
And
far reaching across the world in countries all over the place. I don't know if you saw it, Kathy, but in one of the intros, they mentioned every country where Young Living is sold or where the farms are or where people were watching from. I wasn't sure what it was, but it went on and on and on. And I learned a few country names. Well, I didn't learn them, but I heard them. So
no,
it's far reaching.
it's amazing how many countries that they do have members in or farms in and everything. It's unbelievable to me.
It's not a
You
fake.
know that.
This is not voodoo.
Yeah.
This is
No,
natural health. So
it is. It is, and I think it's being more and more recognized across the world, obviously, because it is so far-reaching. But yeah,
what
and
I think and I'm seriously did not get much of this because I was in and out at my computer while things were running, especially yesterday because I was expecting guests. But they were talking, one of the scientists was talking about the research being done to verify the health effects of frankincense and especially that with cancer. So, there's nothing out there conclusively from Young Living, but they are working on it, which is good because other studies, there have been scientific studies to connect that correlation, that frankincense is good at killing cancer cells. And they showed some research to show that. But he also said more testing has to be done. Of course, you know,
and anything natural going into the medical arena, they're backed by so much stuff with the farm, big pharma, that I think that's why a lot of this natural healing things, it's harder for them to get into, to make it more accepted by a number of people because,
but
let's face it, it's,
yeah, I applaud doing that though, because like if they don't, who's going to do it? Big pharma's
right.
not going to be researching frankincense.
Exactly. That's why I say it's so great that, they are doing the research. Scientists are doing that research to help back everything that we already believe to be true, or, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Good things are to come with natural health, I think.
I think so
I
too.
think yeah, and I think a lot of it too is, I mean, we have to do the I'm not bad mouthing doctors, that are MDs or DOs. We need them. We do need them. We need their skills. We need their expertise. I mean, if you're, need heart surgery or something, you can't just douse yourself in oils and voila, you're cured, But I think there's a place for all the natural stuff in the whole realm of, you know, being well, but and taking care of yourself. But it's just that they're not teaching in the MDs and the DOs about prevention as much as with the holistic.
And
You
that's,
know,
that's
holistic
where
is,
we come in. I mean, that's where essential oils and all this natural
Mhm,
wellness comes in. It's all about preventing illness. It
mhm.
also can improve your health. So, like
Right,
my husband and I have been doing a plant-based diet, and we're doing it primarily for health reasons, not because we don't want to eat meat. We
right.
love meat. He loves meat especially. But when you read the research and you look at it, um, a lot of plant-based products, meat and dairy, can affect your
Not
health
good
in a
for.
very negative way, clog up the works, your heart, and all of that stuff. So
Mhm.
we're doing this preventively and also to help clean up what's wrong with our bodies at this point. So
Right, right.
and you're right. I mean, I was thinking about that the other day about how doctors tend to get a bad name with natural wellness, but that's not the case. I think it's big pharma. And I think it's the idea that you go to the doctor expecting, the Alice in Wonderland pill. Here's that pill that's going to cure that one
Mhm,
thing for you. And easy peasy, you have to do no work. You don't have to change your lifestyle, but now you're on a cholesterol medication. You're on a heart medication. You're on diabetes medication. You're on all these other medications where you have the power in you to make lifestyle changes that can help clear that stuff up without the medication. So I just find that it's been too easy for people to pop a pill to solve their problems. Now, when it comes
right.
to some really hard stuff, my husband had a heart procedure a couple weeks ago where they had to go in and put stents in there. There's no essential
Mhm.
oil that's going to, cure that
Exactly.
or diet because the damage has been done. So we need doctors and we need them at that higher level, and we need new doctors coming in to talk about preventative measures that are more holistic, that are not going to add more chemicals to your body with side effects, but
Yeah. And see your chiropractor, please see your chiropractor. I wholeheartedly
yeah,
believe in it, not just because we have so many in our family, but it does help. It really does. I mean, your brain controls everything. You're not getting that signal. It's, you know, from your brain to the different parts of your body, they're not going to work right.
right.
So that gives you the first line, and then you're
I got
remove the toxins and all that other stuff,
it.
eat properly.
We didn't say a proper good morning to Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Good
We're
morning,
glad you're
Mary.
here.
Good morning.
Sorry, we get on
Sorry I was
the
late.
bandwagon. We get on that bandwagon and you can't break in.
Yep, sorry. Okay.
So, we decided a couple weeks ago when we were planning everything that this would be our convention show, and we're gonna showcase all the new products. And when we originally started talking about this, do you remember, Kathy? We said, well, we'll just focus on the ones that are good for health. They all
They're
are.
all good.
They all are, because that's the reason for Young Living. They are not just an essential oil company, they are a wellness company. And so the products that they use, even when we're talking a cleaning product, it's so that you're not bringing as many toxins into your home that can clog up the works again in your body. Um, and the oils work on so many different levels. And I think they have quite a few oils this year that speak to emotional health, I think. Um, and let's see, what else? Charcoal mask. That's going to take care of the impurities in your skin and help draw them out. So, yeah, everything on here is for the betterment of your health and wellness. So, shall we dig in?
We
I'm going to
shall.
share the screen so that you can see some pictures of some of these things today. And that way you don't have to see my face. And you can actually see what we're talking about. So, doggone it, where are we? Is this it? I hope I'm on the right page here. What are you seeing on your screen right now? Because I'm not seeing.
Big blank black thing that says Linda St. George has
Oh, no.
started screen sharing.
Okay, so I think this is where let me go back and see if I can get it now that I'm on there. Convention, are we at
There you go.
convention?
We are. I see the picture of convention. Yes.
All right, so this is what we're all about today, Convention 2021. And I think I can use my keyboard to advance these. All right. So the first item on our list is the Luscious Lemon Oil Blend. And this is amazing to me because I tried to recreate this blend. They didn't sell this before, did they? They didn't sell the actual blend, but
No, they did not sell the
they
actual
made the
blend.
hand soap. They made that great lemon hand soap, and I use it in my bathroom. So anybody who's been to my house, my guest bathroom has the Luscious Lemon. I love it. It just, in fact, I diffuse. What do I diffuse? That other lemony one. Man, I can't think of it. Not lemongrass, a lemon myrtle, I think I put in there. But now I'm going to have Luscious Lemon to be diffusing in my bathroom because they now created that oil combination with that amazing scent. So how amazing is it? Well, it has lemon myrtle, which is one of the ones I love, lemon, ylang ylang, spearmint, and eucalyptus globulus. And one of the notes in our notes here today, it says, have you ever tried to recreate this blend? Yes, I have. Didn't get close. But so now we can buy the actual Luscious Lemon oil. And this is this a 15? I think it's a 15 milliliter.
Yes, it's a 15 milliliter.
So it's the big bottle for $39.75.
And it smells wonderful. It really does.
Before I go too far, anybody who has not actually paid for a convention ticket cannot buy these products until Monday. But then on Monday, you can buy them on Shop. They will not be available for ER for like 6 months. So January of 2022. Wow, that sounds like a long way off, but it goes fast. But yeah, starting Monday morning, you'll be able to purchase these products. All right. And along with that, they also created a Luscious Lemon lotion. So I love my lavender hand and body lotion. And this one comes in a nifty bottle. So that is pretty amazing. It has mango butter in it, watermelon seed oil, apple extract, and the Luscious Lemon blend. And one thing to note that sometimes with citrus oils, they can be photosensitive. In this particular blend, and I'm not going to say the oil, but in the lemon lotion, this lotion is not photosensitive. They took great care to avoid that in their plant-based essential oil infused lotion. So you don't have to worry about photosensitivity using the Luscious Lemon lotion and then going out in the sun, you'll be safe. And this is something that smells amazing without that word fragrance. This is natural scents. So
and it goes on nice and smooth too. I did try a little bit of it when we were at Nicole's. Yeah, just a tiny little drop. I did because I didn't want to. I would have loved to have just like put it all over because I really think that the smell of Luscious Lemon, you know, the soap is just so refreshing. So can you imagine? I mean, just taking that with you all day long, you'd be. I think
the smell give you energy.
Yes, exactly.
We didn't tell our viewers, we were talking about this earlier, that Kathy was actually at the house of a diamond, one of our diamond leaders, and diamonds get that preview. Like they're able to buy everything ahead of time. Have it on that Thursday launch. So you were actually there and could touch and feel and smell a lot of the products, right? So,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, and it was great.
jump in and let us know about that. So, so about a month, no, 2 months ago. Yeah. Wow. Was that long you were here? In April, we
Mhm.
did a skincare show with our Saturday Zoom and we made face masks. Oh, wait, I don't know what's the next slide. Okay, the lesson. What I wanted to say about this Luscious Lemon Oil, they also have a bundle for sale. I don't have a slide about that, but they do have a bundle which includes a bottle of the lotion, a bottle of the new essential oil blend, and also a bottle of the pump soap. So, and that one is $78.25. We will post links to some of the product information in Living Well and Wise when we're all done. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, so there's that whole bundle so you can get those together. Generally, the bundles are going to save you a little bit of money when you order it that way. All right, next up, we were talking about facial care, and they have a charcoal mask. Did you get to touch this at all or feel this?
I did not squeeze that out, but I saw that someone had put on one of the groups that we're in. I don't know if you saw that slide. One of the diamonds had, of course, purchased hers and tried it on her son. And her son was having problems with blackheads on his nose and, couldn't clear it with whatever he tried. And then he used that. And it shows the before picture, the picture with the, stuff on his nose, mask on his nose, and the after picture. And you can clearly see a difference. I'll have to hunt that up and post it in the group as well.
I have it saved on my computer someplace, but I
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I
Yeah.
get out of here. I don't know if I can. Well,
I don't.
Let's see.
I don't think I saved it in my photos. I should have when I came across it. Is that it?
Let's see if I go back here. No. Are you still seeing everything I'm seeing here?
Yes.
Okay.
With the mask picture.
All right. So where am I? I am in that group. Hopefully I can go back and see it. Oh, maybe not.
I'm looking for it right now too to. Was it in D9?
It at the end of this. I think it was in one of the. Okay, come on, get out of there.
I found it.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'll do? I'll screenshot that and send it to you so you can
Okay.
post it and you can
All
show
right.
it in there.
That'll be easier, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Anyway, while we were doing that, we'll talk about that one. Key ingredients are activated charcoal, white kaolin clay, gray kaolin clay, volcanic black sand, fruit-derived alpha hydroxy acids, peppermint oil, orange blossom essential oil blend, which is also found in the charcoal bar soap and the orange blossom facial cleaner. And this is going to be part of that line of the orange blossom line, like the charcoal bar soap is. And if anybody hasn't used that one, that's amazing. My husband will only use that soap now. He discovered it in the shower one day and he's like, what is that soap? I'm like, it's been there for years. Oh, and then he started using it. He loves it. So
Great.
all right, let me see if I have to get out of here and find where you sent that to me. Okay, there it is.
I just did it in Messenger.
Yep, I see it. And can you see it now? Or you can see it on the screen?
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. So yeah, this is where the blackheads, this is with the face mask on. It looks like it was like bubbly or something. I don't know what the blacks are. That's pulling it out. I don't know. And then the on the side where this is the after. I wish the lighting was a little bit better.
A little bit better. But you can see that you don't see the little. Yeah. Yep. It almost looks like it, pulled it out and like was closing up the pores.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait to get it.
All right, so let me go see if I can find, are we back to charcoal mask?
We are.
Okay. So the charcoal mask, I think I wrote a price down on that one, is $39.75. And I think that a little goes a long way. So I think that's going to last you a long time. All right, next up, golden turmeric. Now, if you have ever researched or learned about turmeric as having health benefits, it's amazing. So this one has turmeric extract, Boswellia serrata, which is an Indian frankincense. It's a resin. So a Boswellia serrata resin extract, ginger root extract, tapioca fiber, and lime vitality. And so it is a prebiotic powder drink, a mix that helps with inflammation, immune response, joint health, mobility, and allows your body to be relaxed while it is restored, and helps it to recover after exercise. It has a mango rose flavor. That sounds.
Let me tell you, we were able to try,
Oh, good.
and it was fantastic. It's not gritty at all.
Oh,
You
good.
feel almost like you're drinking mango orange juice,
Really?
but it's not real thick. That's the flavor of it. It has that little bit of a sweeter flavor to it too. So, I mean, you're going to want to like keep going and chugging, depending on how much you make. But
Oh, so glad you said that, because I know for myself, it would have sat there because I'd be afraid to try it,
Oh no, it is so good. Somebody made up some of it, and she just poured us little shots just for a flavor, because we didn't want to use up her whole, thing of turmeric there. But it was so good. I was very pleasantly surprised about it. So, I mean, of course, for all the health benefits, but the flavor is awesome, guys. So try it. Oh my gosh, not gritty at all. I kind of thought it would be, but it's not.
They also said that you can drink it. I think you can drink this at any time, but a couple of things that I heard was that you could put it's a half a teaspoon is the amount that you use. And I did some research and found out that it's a 30-day supply, or 30 servings, but you can use it as the drink. And I don't know, how much water did they add to that? Do you know the amount?
I wasn't there when they were adding the water. Right when I walked in, she was like, "You want a shot of turmeric?" And like, okay, I want to try it, but I didn't see how she, how much water she mixed it with or whatever.
In the
But
pictures,
she didn't make it
like a cup, maybe
I think that's what it was. And, so she may have made a couple, things of it, but it was so good. So good.
But you can also use that half teaspoon and put it in a cup of tea to enhance your tea. And they suggested the turmeric tea that we sell as well.
Right.
Or you could put it in your Ningxia Red, or in some kind
That's what one of the other girls were saying, exactly, in the Ningxia Red. That would taste really good too, I think.
If you don't want to drink your cup of golden turmeric and have your Ningxia Red or whatever else, and and your coffee and your water and all of that, you can combine them together. So.
And I think, wasn't it on the convention yesterday, on the different things that they were doing, or maybe the day before, whatever, but they had a like you said, the golden turmeric drink, the milk with milk, mix it with milk.
Yeah,
I wasn't excited about that one.
People have golden milk. They make golden milk. The one fellow was talking about how his mom used to make him golden milk whenever he wasn't feeling well, which is turmeric in warm milk. But they also talked about how sometimes turmeric is not as effective in our bodies, like if we just have the capsules or the powder and everything like that, and that this is specially formulated to really work with your body and get the benefits out of it. So
I'm excited to get mine.
On that.
I am very excited to get it.
Yeah. And I'm hoping I might even have mine before I have to leave for this wedding that we're going away for, because it already shipped. Like I ordered
So
it
did my stuff. I
Monday,
know.
and I think it was shipped on Friday. I haven't checked the status today, but I'm hoping I get it Monday or Tuesday because they're shipping very fast.
Mhm.
Anyway, next up, we have a reformulation of their shampoos. They have 3 different shampoos. Now, the same scents, lavender mint, the lavender, and the copaiba, but they've been reformulated for specific hair needs. So we should switch over. I should switch over to that piece that you sent me. See if I can do that without having to get in and out. All right, let's see. Hair quiz. I don't know if I can make this bigger. Let's see. Option and plus. Nope. It's not, it's doing something, but it's not making it bigger.
It's not going to get bigger. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is get out of there. And then I'm going to stop sharing that. And then I'm going to share where I actually, oops, sorry, I just did the same thing. Amateurs, I'm an amateur here. Let's go back. I know it's here. Okay. Is that bigger?
There you go. That's bigger. Very
Okay.
good.
So hair quiz. So you want to determine which type of this new formula will work for you. So the Copaiba vanilla is moisturizing. So if your hair looks thirsty, that's a new term. Does your hair look thirsty, frizzy or damp?
Mine does.
You're going to want to use the moisturizing one. If it needs hydration that won't leave you high and dry, so you're going to use the Copaiba vanilla, and it's a woodsy Copaiba sweet vanilla scent. If you have flat, thin, and lifeless hair, hello, that's me. You want to add a little va-va-voom, then you're going to want to use the lavender volumizing. And it has
So
lavender
you'll be like,
cedar wood. That might make me fall asleep. If your hair is oily or weighed down, you want a clarifier. So the lemon mint is a clarifying shampoo, a spring cleaning for your strands. Geez, I might have
so
to
I
use
think,
all of them at different
yeah, I love the scent of mint, and when you do your scalp, it makes your
Yes.
scalp all tingly too.
Yes.
The other thing with that, the clarifying part of it, I think what it does is it'll take off any buildup on your hair from other products that you might spray on or, blend in or whatever. It'll strip that. So you're not going to feel, after you use the shampoo and the conditioner, it's not going to feel like, matted down in the back or greasy or anything. I think that's going to strip all that out, not just add more to it. So, I might go with getting a couple of different ones, if not all of them, and just use them, alternate them.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
Do
a
the
good idea.
clarifying one and then maybe do the one for my damaged frizzy. But it's
gonna
getting
have
better,
to
my
use
damaged
my
frizzy.
shower.
Yeah, we're gonna have to expand the shelf to line them all up on there.
All right. Here we go. Back to there. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to go through all the ingredients on that. The shampoos and conditioners are $24.75 each. So one thing to know about that, though, is that they are highly concentrated and a little goes a long way. So it's not like getting that size bottle from Target or whatever, which you're going to go
And
through
then
pretty
just
fast. It's very highly concentrated. In fact, for the conditioner, sometimes I take some of it out and add some distilled water to thin it out a little bit. I'm not sure what the reformulated will feel like, but just know that they're highly concentrated, and this bottle will last you a very long time.
Linda, too, I wonder if the pump things will work in there as well. The pumps that we usually I bet that would work good, because then when you do one pump, you'll know, okay, do I need one pump and put it in your hair and wash it? Is that enough? Or do I need two pumps? And I think that'll help, instead of pouring it out or squirting it out of the bottle. Then you end up with this massive amount on your hand and you're trying to, put it back in the bottle.
Well, I know
And
in
it
the
doesn't work.
past, the conditioner is like,
Was too
you have
thick.
to
Yeah.
squeeze and it's very thick and you only need like an inch long of the little
Right.
strand that comes out. Uh, so we'll see
I
how
should have
this is.
should have checked out, but I didn't want to open her bottle and pull the thing on to,
We'll
but I
get
didn't
ours
really
soon
see.
enough.
Right.
Yeah, I ordered everything. They have a bundle that you can order everything. Don't think that I don't think that bundle's available to non-convention people, but I got
don't think
everything
so.
just so I can, share with you.
Test it all.
See it. All right, up next. Oh, they're going to talk about each of those individually. We'll just go through them. I like the clean look of the bottles. The amber
Mhm.
bottles are going to keep those essential oils safe in there, but the labeling is just clean and bright and
Yep.
beautiful. There you go. So those are all reformulated. All right, now we're up to the Finca Botanica Farm collection. And they went into some great detail about each of these new oils from the Finca Botanical Farm. Actually, they're not all new. So Picotea is like an Ocotea, and it's richer and has a lot more notes in it. It's slightly spicy, and it's very smooth. The natives, and this comes from is it in Ecuador?
Jenkins.
Yeah, it comes from the Finca Botanica Farm and Distillery in Ecuador. And we have farms all over the world because you can't access these oils by trying to grow them all in Utah. It doesn't work. So Young Living has secured partner farms and distilleries all over the world that follow the same seed to seal guidelines that we use in the States. And then these plants and trees and whatever are all grown in their native soil and where they grow best. So this one is in Ecuador. The natives of Ecuador use this tree and this plant for strength and spiritual protection. So that's the Ocotea. It's called Picoteo, something like that.
I think so. Something like that.
It's also economically or not economically, but ecologically sourced, because what they do for this, they don't tear down trees, they prune the top of the canopy in the rainforest, and that helps to protect the rainforest. And then the whole tree itself is not destroyed. The second one in here is Incan Melissa, and I'm so excited about that. Did you get a chance to smell the Incan Melissa?
I did, but it doesn't really smell like just Melissa.
Okay.
It's a different plant. I mean, it's still a Melissa plant, but I think it's a different, maybe it's just because it's grown in a different spot. I don't know. Or it's an actual different plant of Melissa, that it doesn't smell the same, has a little stronger, like a more earthy smell, I guess. I don't know, to me, but I could be wrong. But it does smell different than the regular. I didn't have my Melissa with me to do the comparison, but it is a different smell.
Okay. They said that the it almost has an identical chemistry to the French Melissa, which we usually have. But the good news about this is that it yields more than double. So that means it can be half the price or something like that. The Melissa that we have now is very expensive. And I mean, I shouldn't say expensive. It's just costs more because it costs more
because of how they, right.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. And so this Ink and Melissa will have the same types of properties because it has almost the identical chemistry, and yet it's going to be available to us for a lesser cost. I don't know if they're going to sell these individually at some point, but right now these 4 oils come in a set. And it also includes an Ecuadorian Ilan Ilan, and we know Ilan Ilan is gorgeous. And also Palo Santo, which is one of my favorite oils for inflammation. I use it on my knees daily. So those 4 together are $145 for just the 4 oils. And they also have this home collection, which they are including the lovely, what is this? The Haven diffuser. This is a ceramic diffuser. It's a smaller one. It's great for smaller spaces like your bathroom or your bedside table. And so that one would be $173.25. That includes the actual diffuser with it. So that's the Finca Botanica Farm Collection. These are 4 new oils that they have been working on for the past few years, and they go through extensive work to be able to learn about the chemistry, to extract them in the best way possible, distill them, and then looking at these different properties. So it takes a long time for a new oil to be brought to market and to tout those benefits. Anything to add on that one? Did you get to smell any of the others, or?
I smelled all of them, and I loved 3 of them. And one of them I was like, okay, this one's going to take a little getting used to, but by the end, you know, like I went back to it like 4 times and opened it and smelled it and closed it back up. And on the 4th time, it was like a lot more accepting with me,
Yeah.
you know, but I can't remember which one it was that I had to keep going back to. So when I get it, I'm sure when I open them and I smell them all, I'll go, oh, that was it. And then I'll have to do the same thing. So I don't always go by my first reaction with an oil,
Good idea.
because I think sometimes the more I smell it, or maybe at a different time of day or a different day of the week or whatever, it sometimes it, you know, maybe if I don't know, the thing about saying, if you know, don't like the smell of it, maybe that's the oil your body really needs. I
Right.
don't, you know, and I don't know how true that is, but the more I smelled it, the better I liked the one oil. The other 3 were just like, oh, this is great, this is great, this is great. But that 4th one of whichever it was on there, I should have written all this down when I was there. Sorry, Linda.
You were having fun. You were having fun.
I was.
Do you recall whether or not the Ilan Ilan smelled like the Ilan Ilan we know? You have any
No,
sense of that?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I didn't think it did. It's a little bit different too.
Okay. All right. Moving on. This next trio of oils was presented by the CEO, Mary Young. And to be honest, I got tired of listening to her because I didn't know what she was saying. I didn't know what her point was. And then finally, towards the end, then you started to hear that she was talking about this new sense. Okay, this is more about the Finca farm. This is the one with just the 4 oils. And this one was with the Haven diffuser. Okay. The Divine Destiny collection. And Mary Young likes to talk, and she likes to be in the spotlight. But towards the end, she finally got to the point where she started to introduce these 3 oils, which are designed as a collection and to be used together, but over time. So she was very specific about using them. And let me see if I can find my notes about that. The first one, okay, I think I have it someplace in the notes somewhere, but the first one is where is it? Daily Divine is the one you start with, the one in the middle. And you put 1 or 2 drops on twice a day They suggest some kind of a mantra that you chant or say while you're using those things. And then you use it for like a week. And then you add on the next oil, which I think is the I Am Blessed oil. So you use Just Daily Divine for 1 week. You can apply it to your wrists or your pulse points. And I wish I didn't take as many notes on this, but I think there is a whole specific, we'll have to find that, a specific guidelines for how to use these. I think I have a static about this that outlines how to use it. So after that first week, then you can start adding in the I Am Blessed. And again, you start with Daily Divine. You wait at least a minute or so before you add the I Am Blessed on top of it. And you have another mantra with that. And you use that for another week or two, just those 2 oils. And then finally you add the third one on with I Am Creative. And again, you apply the Daily Divine, you wait a minute or two, then you add the I Am Blessed, you wait a minute or two, and then you add the I Am Creative. That's how they were designed to work together. And it's to help, well, it's to develop it's a development of it's a journey of self-development and of discovery and enlightenment. And it's similar to the Feelings Kit, and it comes with a suggested 3-week routine. Your oils can be used separately, but they were designed to be used the 3 together. Daily Divine has white fir, black spruce, sandalwood, palo santo, vetiver, manuka, and jasmine. Already, those are all powerhouse oils. I Am Blessed has geranium, jasmine, goldenrod, valor, pine, and palo santo. And that's going to be a brighter scent, I would think.
Mhm.
And then I Am Creative. I like the sound of this one already. Grapefruit, tangerine, bergamot, helichrysum, lemongrass, eucalyptus radiata, juniper, cypress, and hinoki. Again, powerhouse oils in these combinations. So the whole kit together is $140, and that will be available on Monday. Anything to add about that one?
And it does, like you said, comes with that little, it's like a little pamphlet thing to, walks you through
Oh, good.
the oils. So, which I don't believe that came with the Feelings Kit, did it?
I
Like,
never had the Feelings Kit.
I don't remember,
Yeah.
but it does come with this, which is nice.
Directions for use.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, moving on. This one I'm excited to try, really. It's a Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. So I've always used a little baking powder along with my Thieves when I need a scrubbing action. And now they've
Mhm.
created this little scrub. You can clean up your kitchen with that. It does have, I assume it's got baking soda in it. Isn't that what sodium
Yes, it does.
is? Yeah.
Yes.
Citric acid, thieves oil is in there. It helps with scum, buildup, grease, grime, hard water stains. And again, it's a plant-based formula. It's not going to have all of the crap in there, all the toxins and chemicals that can affect you. Because as we know, when you're using a product like a cleaning product, unless you're using gloves, you can absorb things through your fingers. And
Mhm.
you would be inhaling whatever aroma or odor comes from your cleaners. So this is a safe alternative. And I see there's a caution, eye and skin irritant. Well, that's what baking soda.
And I think that's because of that, and maybe the citric acid,
Yeah.
because citric acid has a little.
But I'm really excited about that one. It's $14.75 is what that one is. So whoo, and they do have, I don't know if that's the next slide. Oh, no.
Oh.
They do have a next
Like a little bundle.
level kit, or it's a collection. My notes are not in the same order as these notes, so
Yeah, mine aren't either.
I am,
Okay, it comes with the new Thieves wipes, the little bundle.
yep.
And the bundle is $86.25. It comes with the Thieves scrubber stuff there, Thieves scrub. Comes with Thieves household cleaner. And it comes with, what is this here? Oh, the foaming hand soap refill. And I did say the Thieves sanitizing wipes, and they reformulated those. And the people that I talked to at Nicole's said that they love them, the people that had already gotten the wipes. They said they're different, but they really love that, the new wipes.
All right. So yeah, so there is that collection where you can get a bunch of Thieves products together with this new product. So, all right, moving on. I think we're getting into some of the foundation items. My notes are short on that one, but this is One Voice. This is the blend for the Young Living Foundation. The Young Living Foundation is far-reaching, and they have their hand in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different pots to help people in different countries. They work to prevent human trafficking. They've saved lots of children from different hazardous situations. They have schools set up, lots of different things. And so when you purchase anything from Young Living, there's always that little, do you want to contribute your extra change? So if your bill was going to be $27.15, do you want to send that 85 cents to the foundation? And I do it automatically. I've checked the box that does it automatically because there are good works being there, and they'll send you a receipt, or you can grab a receipt for how much you've actually donated to this and use it on your taxes. But they do incredible things, and they are all about women's empowerment. And so a lot of the products that we're going to see today were created by artisan groups in these different countries where these women are trying to take care of themselves and take care of their families in positive ways. And they are amazing artisans and craftspeople. So this One Voice blend can be purchased by itself for $49.75. I don't know, maybe it is just to get, maybe it is with the bracelet.
It is with the bracelet, I believe.
So this is a stacking bracelet. So there's like all different layers there. They have glass and clay beads in there, and they are individually made by these women. And it's $49.75 for the One Voice oil with the bracelet. And is this the one that you said was amazing?
Smells amazing, and the bracelet is beautiful, and like you said, it has the clay beads on there, so you could use it as a diffuser bracelet too. Put a little bit of the One Voice on there on the clay beads, and just when you need it, it just smells wonderful. The young girl that designed the label was apparently, I think and correct me if I'm wrong if you heard the story, I think her parents had passed away or whatever, and she had to take care of her younger brothers. Well, then somebody offered her what she thought was going to be a good job to bring in more money for her brothers.
She thought she was going to be a waitress at a restaurant or something like that.
Right. Yes. And then she ended up being in the
club.
Yeah. And it was not a good situation, but she was finally rescued out of that. And she's the one that actually created the label on there, drew a picture and created the label, and she's doing good now.
Yeah, her parents were, I don't know the proper name for what they called it, but like an indentured servant. Like they worked for a brick maker. I think they had to work in the kilns, and they were actually like in the kilns and doing something with, not kiln, but they were in some place which was hot and sweaty, making these bricks, lugging the bricks around. And as she got older, she was in there with them, and then she had more duties, and it just became hard. And her parents passed away, and her brothers
Mhm.
kind of sold her, you know, to this person, to this guy who was gonna say, I'm gonna take her to the city and she'll have a good job. And they painted a really nice picture of where she was going and what she was gonna do. And it totally wasn't. So, um, you know, it's like, it's worse than the phone scams when people are asking you, you know, for,
Mhm.
they call you out of the blue with this great opportunity. Yeah, it's too good to be true. So, but yeah, this oil has highest potential clarity, sacred sandalwood, sacred frankincense, ylang ylang, Idaho grand fir, Idaho blue spruce. Those are two of my favorites anyway. Helichrysum and
Mhm.
rose. Rose.
And
So
it does, I mean, I loved it.
yeah,
I
I
really did. I really loved that one.
can't wait to get that one.
And everyone's different, you know, what appeals to me might not appeal to someone else or vice versa, but I really, really loved that one.
Okay. This is the convention oil. Convention theme is rise above. So wherever you are, you can keep rising above your current situation and keep going. And this one is cedarwood, Idaho grand fir, frankincense, lavender, bergamot, Dorado azul, and it has some coconut oil in there, cardamom, northern lights black spruce, ding ding ding, rose, ding ding ding, camphor, blue tansy, and geranium. um Kind of amazing. And
Mhm.
remember that oils, you know, they can affect our emotions and bring out things that we have hidden down there. So, and this one has a lot of powerful oils for extracting those types of emotions, whether it's a feel good thing or a memory, but might be an amazing one to try. I certainly, blue tansy, one of
Oh,
my
I love blue tansy.
favorites,
Yeah, mine too.
geranium, rose, lavender, frankincense, amazing oils in this one. So both this one and the previous one, the One Voice, are photosensitive. So it's not one that you want to use in your face care or skin care. You don't want to slather it all over you and then go out in
Mm-mm.
the sun. So you have to be careful about that. All right. And let's see what else we got here. The whole Rise Above collection. And again, I'm not sure that this will be available to you as, you know, non-convention people, but this is what I purchased. So I'm getting one of everything. And that is $760. That was a big chunk, but I think I'm getting quite a lot for my money, and I'm saving like 15%. Oh, speaking about value and money, let's see. Okay, oh, there's the bundle for the lemon. That was seemed to be out of order. When you purchase One Voice, that bracelet and the oil, 35% of that cost goes to the Young Living Foundation. So you are automatically contributing to that charity, to the good works that they do. All right, here's that collection for $78.25. And the home collection, it's not a great picture because there were 4 things involved, right? There's the Thieves cleaner, the Thieves sanitizing wipes, the kitchen
The
scrub,
scrub.
and this is the refill of the hand soap, I believe, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, the 4 things are in the picture, but they're highlighting the new product. All right, and this is the Next Level Beauty collection. So this collection has the new product of the charcoal mask. It has a charcoal soap in it, and then the newly formulated lavender mint and the shampooing conditioner. And I want it all. Let's see. And I'm gonna get out of there. Okay. Are we getting on time? Oh, it is. We're almost at noon. That's why Mary had to go.
Yeah.
She's got a class that she has, or a card game or something that starts at noon. The things we did not see, some of the other products that are made by the artisans. So I'm going to try to find those. Do you want to talk a little bit about the foundation or those products?
Actually, I have them that I could send to you. If you keep talking, I will send them to you.
I have.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just have to access them in a different spot. So it's they're in my convention folder.
So these products that she's going to be showing you, those trivets are amazing. But like Linda said, that, you know, the profits from that, did you say 35% of the profits go to the foundation to help, you know, the situation with the trafficking, to the human trafficking, to get these people, you know, back, for the schools and for all the things that were mentioned earlier. But I'm just looking like at the One Voice collection that we talked about earlier with the bracelet that was made by the artisan people as well. And you didn't talk about One Heart with the earrings, did you?
I didn't. I'm trying to find those pictures here. I have them. They're just not all in the same space.
Okay, so that's also part of the
cork bag. And
yes, the cork bag
collection and the earrings. Okay, let's get that up.
And let's see what else was in there. I'm trying to flip through my
4 different things, and we only saw the one so far. So
the trivet, the earrings, the bracelet with One Heart, and what was the 4th thing? Huh? Oh, the olive wood. The kitchen collection with the olive wood was the 4th one. Yeah.
I didn't order the whole collection, but I ordered that part. So
yeah, those 4 things were in the artisan collection.
I have to do these one at a time because that's the way it works on here. So let's just,
okay.
I'll share this one. So this is the One Voice collection, which we've already seen. You can buy it by itself for $49.75. So I was wrong before when we talked about that. So the oil is $49.75, and 35% of that goes to
the foundation.
With the bracelet, it is $99.75, and that includes the bracelets with it. Okay. Let's see. That's when I close it, it makes me open it again. All right. So now last year, the foundation oil was One Heart, and they are pairing that with some earrings that were made by artisans. Again, 35% of the purchase goes to the Young Living Foundation. It's $65, and you get these beautiful earrings and the oil.
And you can see the color on that earring on your picture looks blue, but it's such a deep, deep blue. It's not black. It almost looks black when, you know, you hold them, but when you angle it toward light, you could really see the blue color coming out of that. And they're very, very pretty. Yeah, see it looks, but when you're holding them in your hand and you're just in a regular lit room, that you don't see the blue as much until you angle it toward light.
All right.
So pretty.
Get out of there. Share the screen again. This is the cork bag, and it comes with peppermint and peace and calming. And that one is $72. And this is a group of women from Afghanistan who have fled oppression, conflict, and abusive environments. And they relocated to Salt Lake City. And again, 35% of your purchase is going to the foundation when you buy that. I think that's gorgeous. That's
Mhm.
beautiful.
It's very pretty. It's
You
very
saw
pretty.
it in person, eh?
Mhm. I did.
All right. And let's see. Oh, didn't really want to see this
The
one.
trivets.
Yeah,
That's the last. Oh my
it
gosh.
is, but I gotta get out of here. Let me just,
Oh, though. Okay. Sorry.
all right. Yeah, I'll come back to
You
that.
didn't touch. Yeah, the oil
Here we go.
olive wood.
Here are the trivets. So, oh, and I didn't do the olive wood, did I? I gotta find that
No,
one.
we didn't. I thought that was the last one, the trivets, but
So
it's not. I just
trivets,
scrolled over and saw olive wood.
these are gorgeous. These are just
They are
designs. Um,
they're
these are
probably about
from
this big.
Rwanda. And yeah, like I don't know if I will use these as trivets or put them on the wall. They're just so beautiful.
They do come with a little loop on the back, so you could hang it, one way. I think there's two loops on the back of them.
Yeah.
One little loop, so it's not a snagged piece of whatever, it's actually there so you can hang it on your wall. And they're so pretty in person. I don't think the picture does them as much justice as seeing them. And you can see the work that was put into it. They're very well made. They're
Yeah, they're all
handmade,
handmade.
obviously, but they're just so pretty. So like you said, I don't know if I'm going to hang them on the wall because you can kind of group them, do diagonal, do whatever, however you feel that they're the best for you, or you can set your diffuser on it, but then you're kind of covering them up too. So they're just beautiful.
Okay. And come back. I found the olive wood. So I had to have this just because it looks so gorgeous. It comes with orange and lime vitality oils. And this is a Holy Land Handicrafts Cooperative in Bethlehem. And so this wood's coming from Bethlehem. And it's olive wood, and then it's all, sanded and evened out and oiled for use as I don't know. I wouldn't use it as a cutting board just because it's
I wouldn't either because, yeah, it's so pretty. And you can see down in the low, go ahead, I'm sorry.
yeah, you could use it for a serving platter, you put something
Right.
on there, but it's so beautiful. And each one of them I think is going to be a unique
Little
bit different.
unique shape, unique colors. The colors vary a little.
Mhm.
And like you were circling there to see that imprint in the bottom right corner, it's so pretty because that's the olive tree in the back, and then the YLF is Young Living Foundation on there, obviously.
Don't know if it will help if I make it bigger. Hey,
But it's very pretty. That's going to be on my next order. I could only order so many things, I didn't do the whole thing, but I'm going to put that'll be on my next thing.
when you order the whole kit and caboodle, it doesn't come with all the foundation things. Only I think the bracelet. With
Right, you have to order. They're two different.
Yeah. So I ordered
Groups.
this one separately and the trivets because I was most intrigued by them.
Mhm.
And then again, you can get the whole kit and caboodle for $334. Retail is $452. 35% of that is going to the Young Living Foundation. And it has all of the products. So it has there's 6 oils, the bracelet, the earrings, cork bag, olive wood board, and the trivets. The trivets are bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they're probably about this big, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Like a dinner plate, about the size of a dinner plate, I'd say. So that's a pretty good size. Might even be a little bigger.
Well, there you go. There you have it. All of the new products, and changes are still coming as far as I know for the website, but they're still trying to work out the kinks.
Yeah, I think there were some things that they were going to switch up in there. So I think, did they mention the new date possibly end of August or something about August?
I was looking at something and saw August, but it was from a third source.
Oh, okay. So then,
A secondhand or third hand source that somebody said something.
yeah, I thought it was mentioned when we were watching on, I don't know if it was yesterday or my days have been running together this week.
You're all about the convention. Are you going to the next convention party after this?
Yes, I am. It starts at about 1, I think.
Right. Wow.
So yes, I'm going to the next one today because they were all pretty local. I mean, the furthest one away was at our Diamond's house, and it was only about an hour away, hour and 10 minutes. So that wasn't too bad.
Good.
And then I had people over here yesterday. We had a group over here yesterday, and today we're heading to Laura's house. So
Nice. All right.
I wish you were able to come here for this. It was so fun.
I would have considered coming up there, but because I'm traveling next week, it's just
Right. It would have been kind of hard. Yeah.
in Living Well and Wise, I will post some links. Oh, what we didn't share was the Rise. There is a great, I think this is a D9 thing. I'm not sure, but I think it's just D9. And here, I got to get out of this page here. What the heck? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not it. You're probably seeing a mess on my screen, aren't you?
Nope, we're just seeing questions with a picture over it with all the products.
Okay, let's see if I can get to where I want to get to with the Rise. Okay, can you see that?
No,
Nope.
still
Okay.
seeing the same.
All right, so let me try it again now that I have it open.
Okay, I do see Farm Botanical. Oh, this is the flip
is
book.
A book. It looks like it's put out by Distillery 9, which is
Yes,
one of our groups. And I can't believe they did this. It's gorgeous.
it's beautiful.
It is a full color catalog of just the convention products. They start with the price lists and then they go through and have the inside scoop on everything that is been offered. So they talk
Mhm.
about each of those products, a whole section about the hair products, the solutions, which one's right for you. And then they talk about each of those different products is thoroughly talked about in each of these. So if you didn't catch it all from what we said, and we by no means said it all, you can visit this and this will be in the links. And it'll talk to you about all of the different products that are being offered through convention. Yeah, and this was one of this was that divine destiny affirmations and kind of explaining how to use each of those. Half face demo. That's cool. Yeah. So we'll put that link in there. There's just so much, but they talk about all of the different products in great detail. So we'll share that with you. And now I think, my dear, you have such a busy week that we probably should end. You can grab some lunch before you head over to your next party. You have such the social life.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
And if you have questions, post them in the comments or wherever. There's always ways to get a hold of me or Kathy through Zoom or YouTube or wherever, lindaloveslab.com. But if you have questions about anything, let us know. And we hope you enjoyed this preview. Next week, we're going to be talking about the endocrine system and how to keep that healthy. So we will see you then.
All righty.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great weekend. Happy Father's Day. Not to you,
Yes, happy Father's Day, everyone.
all the fathers.
All the dads.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.